So we're going to be putting out an EP of 5 tracks, which were written a little while back. And yeah, we were initially going to put it out as a collection of songs, and then we decided it was going to take too long and we just wanted to start getting it out. So we've put out Bad and Me, and next is going to be a song called More of You, which we filmed a music video shoot for a couple of weeks back and had some very kind people come along and help us as props. We created a big like party scene, and there was wild animals in it and everything, and it was pretty funky. You'll have to wait for the video when that comes out to have a look. But yeah, that's going to be exciting. And then we've got a third single we've also already done a lot of filming for. I've been doing vlogs as well on my YouTube channel for like behind the scenes. So whenever we go shooting, I'll take my little camera and sort of show everyone what it's like, because it's always a lot less glamorous as you would imagine when you're in the filming. But yeah, so we've got 3 singles. I think, is it 3 more?
3 at the moment. Yeah,
and then that's going to be followed with the EP of 5 songs, of which obviously those 3 singles will be on it, plus another 2. So yeah, lots going on. It's very exciting.
And what format is this EP going to be released in, Mark? Because there's sort of a bit of a tussle at the minute, isn't there, between the online, the streaming platforms, all that kind of thing, whether CDs are still a thing, vinyl is still sort of around. So what sort of format are you going for?
It depends. I'm trying to get it's a long way off. I'm trying to get a deal for the Dirty Legends, separate deal for anything to do with Mae, but just a separate deal for this particular project. So it depends on how that deal goes, but I'm talking to people in London about it, and there seems to be a lot of interest in just doing this. And I think probably a bit of vinyl, I think, would be quite cool, like a large format vinyl for an EP.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
wouldn't
because
it?
we got lots of we had a great couple of photo sessions recently, so we got some really quite cool looking pictures. You know, anything we made looks pretty cool anyway. You know, hiding an old boy like me in the background. You know, having to wear dark glasses to hide the lines. You know.
But this is exciting. You're talking about talking to people in London. So what would be your sort of ideal sort of trajectory for Mae Challis, Mark? What as her manager, what would you like to see?
Well, for the Dirty Legends, I mean, anything we do is global, really. I mean, I've got a lot of interest for licensing for Spain, for Brazil, for Germany, for Sweden, for America. Already quite interested in licensing the Dirty Legends, but it's at the moment it's very formative, so nothing's definite. But there's nothing off the agenda really. I mean, if that goes, we weren't expecting this project to be anything other than a backstory for when we eventually released Mae's Goldfingers collaboration stuff, which she did in London. But there seems to be garnering a lot of interest from the business. So I don't know. I'll just wait and see.
We'll take whatever we're given, and we want to be as successful as we possibly can.
So I mean, who knows? I mean, we're basically all we're doing is releasing Mae's back catalogue, really, with a little bit of a revamp on the mix, a decent bit of mastering, and see how it goes. It'd be amazing if that was a success, and we've been sitting on it for 5 years. Yeah,
well, it is funny when Bad and Me came out. I think a lot of people don't realise, obviously, because it was not really publicised as it. We filmed the video recently, so it looks like it's me now. But the actual vocal that you're listening to, I was about 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
So so my voice has changed a fair bit from then as well. I think if we re-recorded it, it probably would have sounded different, but we wanted to sort of stay authentic to that was it then, and just keep building the story.
I mean, I know it's a very old release now, but I always listened to Crazy, the single we brought it along to, and I listened to just the vocal performance, and she was 15, and
That's
if you listen to the
crazy.
vocal performance, it's incredible performance, you know. But
so
you're looking back, it's anything we release it's going to be good.
Yeah, and you remain so grounded, Mae, despite all this, because as Mark just alluded to there, you went to London, you did some exciting stuff. Tell us about this collaboration then.
Oh gosh, well, where to even start? We went back and forth to London for 7 weeks. We were in London Monday to Sunday, and then back here, was it
Monday to Thursday?
Yeah, whatever it was. We were there for 3 days, I think, for 7 weeks, lots of planes, and this was all before COVID hit and everything else. And it was so exciting to work with people that are fully in the industry, because I'd not really had an opportunity to do that. My only collaborating partner up until that point really had been my mum, and we were a great team and everything, and it was daunting, you know, getting thrown in a room with two guys who obviously know exactly what they're doing, and you think, oh my God, I've just been, you know, doing this at home on the Isle of Man sort of thing. But yeah, 7 weeks and it was extremely hard work, but also a lot of fun, and they were so creative that the ideas just came pretty easily, to be honest with you. Everything always came together. By the end of most of the 3 days that we spent there, we had another 3 songs. It's pretty much a song a day, sometimes 2 a day, sometimes 1 every 2 days. It varied, but on average we had a new song every 3 days, so we actually had to narrow it down quite a lot to get even an album's worth, because there were too many songs by the time we got to the end of it. Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, and I wish I could go back and do it all over again. It's a shame.
It's quite funny, because when we got the deal with the Goldfingers team, I fully expected to go over and obviously be there and be part of the project. And we got there the first day, and the guys were there, charming Swedish guys, and their manager Nick, who I knew from way back when, and Nick said, "Could you come outside now? Let me have a word with you, Mark." I said, "Yeah, sure." And I walked out. He said, "Right, best thing for you to do right now is get lost."
I was going to say, I know what he really said. Don't say that on
say
radio.
That. He said something else. The best thing you can do, Mark, is go away, he said. And I said, oh, right, okay. So it's because the problem is I want Mae and the producers to have a relationship. They can't have a relationship if you're in the room, because everything, it's true, I never even thought of this, everything the producers will ask Mae to do that she's not sure, she'd be looking at you for, what shall I do? And I'll be giving my, well, this is not what we've bought into. We've bought into her working with these astounding, incredibly creative people. They don't want Brabbs in the corner going, I think it'd be quite nice if you went up on that tune, don't you? So actually I said, oh, okay. So I walked in, I said, okay, I'm off, guys. See you later, Mae. And that was it. I went to Kew Gardens for the day.
Oh, how lovely.
And so all I was in the end was delivery boy. So
and what did you think when you heard it all afterwards then? Were you happy with it?
I was a bit shocked, really. I was a bit sort of, I didn't know what to expect. So I was nonplussed, let's put it that way. That's not negative, because it's now I've had a chance to sit down and listen to it properly. It's incredible.
Yeah.
And Mae's performance again is just breathtaking.